Get ready to celebrate this Lunar New Year with Megabass's Lucky Box releases. A ton of new stuff from brands like OSP. Let's get into this week's drop. How's it going, guys? Travis here from Tacklebros, Tacklebros on Instagram. Make sure you guys go give me a follow. Make sure you guys follow all of our social media channels. At Tacklebros Fishing is our official Instagram and everything like that. Ashton is with me again this week at QTR_46. That's all of our handles. If you guys want to give us a follow, we greatly appreciate it. And this is our regular scheduled sort of, show you guys the new stuff in the shop. This is called The Drop. We do this every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from our beautiful showroom in Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. I'm gonna jump right into it this week. So for you guys that aren't familiar, the Lunar New Year follows the Chinese zodiac sign. So this year, on January 29th, is going to become the year of the snake. Now, Megabass every year comes out with a collection of Lunar New Year sort of collectible items. Sometimes they do, different baits. This year, we're actually pretty lucky with some of the stuff they've done. It's pretty cool. But it's all going to be at some point in the package for this one, there is going to be something, snake orientated. So this year is the year of the snake, starting on the 29th. Megabass has released the 2025 Lucky Box. Now, this is my favorite color. This is the yellow one. It's going to be available in 4 different colors. So we're going to have yellow. We will have red. We will have this beautiful gunmetal. And then we're going to have sort of this military camo color, which is another great one. So basically, the part of this that makes it lucky is you will have a 1 in 4 shot of getting the color you want. It's basically, you can't see what's inside of each one until they're fully open. You could get one of these 4 colors, and each one is going to come with its own set of baits. So let's have a look in each one and see what we will get. Now, these are going to retail for, I believe, $139 US, $199 Canadian. If you want to buy all 4 and get all 4 colors, we'll also have that as an option up on the website. In the Lucky Box this year, you're going to receive this beautiful metal toolbox made in Japan. So this is made by a company called Toyo out of Osaka. They build these beautiful powder-coated sort of steel, old school style of toolbox. So it's going to be a nice collectible piece. You could throw, it's not really practical for the boat, but it's just something that, you can store some stuff in. If you collect certain baits, they're going to go great in here. Comes with a little handle. It's going to have a lockable little jar. So maybe you can,
that's cool.
Little money. You could put your money in here.
You could.
Could act like a little cash box. So you're going to open it up. You're going to get some Megabass bubble wrap. And then I'll do the baits last. So you'll get a carbon fiber Megabass sticker in each one, I believe.
Sick. And
then you'll also get a lure stand. I'll open the lure stand. So before I do that, this is what the inside looks like. So nothing too crazy, pretty, just a wide open box. So you can put whatever you want in there. I just think it's a cool sort of collector's piece. Megabass embossed on the back here, and then you also have Ito Engineering here. So inside, you're going to receive a Megabass lure stand. So if you want to display, your favorite Megabass bait, this is going to be where you do it. This is obviously just like a blue peel, so you peel that off, and it's all sort of that chrome color, and then from there, you're gonna get 3 different baits. So let's have a look. All right, so I'll start with the Pop X. So you're gonna get a Pop X abalone. So the abalone is actually, I'm not sure if you can see in the middle there.
Just take a look there.
Yeah, so if you look on the middle inside of the bait there, you're gonna see sort of a reflective, multicolored piece of, I don't know, it's almost like a Mylar.
Oh, that's a good shout.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like a Mylar. This is common in, certain baits. They don't do it a lot in Pop X. Megabass doesn't do it a lot to begin with. But this is going to be a limited sort of SPC in the color of AB LTD, which is limited, Muda Ore.
I like it.
I always got to have the accent on there. So that's a cool one. This is kind of where the snake part settles in. This is going to be in the Dog X.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a sick one. This is going to be Yamakagashi. What a big name.
Big name.
So this will be the snake pattern that I think it carries through all of them. And then finally, the last thing going to be in there is going to be our first look at the brand new Vision 110 SR. So this is going to be the shallow running, you know, sort of 1 meter max depth, so 0 to 3 feet. You're going to notice that we have a new version of the out barb hook. I'm not sure what they're going to call these yet, but the Katsuge out barbs are not on this guy, which is interesting to see. Sort of a deep cup on the lip there, which is nice. I'm excited for these to come. So we fish a lot of like gigantic flats where it's like, you know, the boat is kind of barely making it in certain cases. This is kind of where this is going to shine. We're going to be able to cover a ton of water, sort of keep this without grinding into the bottom. I hate when I do that, man.
100%.
Oh, it has a year too. 2025 on the top of it.
Oh, that's it.
It's pretty cool. I just noticed that little hit. But yeah, for you smallmouth guys that fish those big extensive flats, like I know, like Hinkley. Yeah, I spent some time on there just breaking off bills of Vision 110s before, so that should be solved by this guy. Really excited for this guy to come out. 1/2 ounce, slow float, same as the other 110s. Just a welcome addition. I wonder when we're going to see these fully.
Hopefully soon.
So this color is going to be Champagne Kinkuru.
Super cool color.
Amazing color. And that is what is going to be in each one of the boxes. Should we run through all the colors in each one? I think
we should.
Yeah, why not?
Yellow is my personal favorite.
Yeah, like that one's mine. That's why I just destroyed everything in it. Okay, so if you end up with a red one, which I think is usually the most popular one, you are going to get, everything's the exact same in here. I'm going to butcher some of these names. So for the Abalone Pop X, you're going to get limited Wakasagi. Oh, it's really nice.
Oh yeah.
You're going to get a Mamushi, so carrying on with that snake theme. That's a nice one. And then for this guy, Ito Wakasagi. So Ito Wakasagi for the SR. This gunmetal is beautiful, man.
Super cool case.
You probably see the Megabass embossment.
Yeah.
The best on this one. So in this guy, you're going to get an Abalone Limited Pro Blue Pop X. Oh, that snake looks nice. Zimuguri in the Dog X, and then GP Pro Blue in the SR. And then for the green box, you're going to get a lime green Pop X. It's going to be AB Limited Lime Green. For the Dog X, you're going to get a color, what are we calling this guy? Aodaisu. It's a sick one, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, contents, this might be P1 for me. Shusiayu? Shusiayu?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So that is going to be the bass boxes. This is a one and done. They do this once a year, so once they are gone, they're gone. If you guys are a fan of Megabass, you like collecting stuff, it's gonna be very collectible, I think. Just a cool box, man. Just something to store stuff in. Again, it's not really like for the boat, or I wouldn't, maybe not so much put tackle, but just a beautiful crafted box in Osaka, Japan.
Super cool.
Okay, and then this year for the first time, Megabass has done two, it's like BFS trout forward lucky boxes for you trout PFS guys. So we're gonna have the river and lake edition. So it's gonna be this little bit of a bigger box, and then the mountain stream edition. So two different sizes. So for the river and lake edition, we're gonna have two different color boxes. There's going to be this sort of cream color here, and then you're gonna get this more, I'd say deeper brown color.
Cocky color.
Yeah, I don't know. Two different internals here. Ooh, that's nice. So this one's gonna come with a GH95 and a GH110. And then you're gonna get a great hunting patch, which, I mean, I love patches, dude. I wish the bass one came with a patch. This is gonna be the internal of the canister. Great hunting hit on the top. It's really, really nice, actually. So for the 110 size, you're gonna get this Galaxy Inoha, and then for the 95, you're gonna get PM Ame Masu.
Yes.
Look at the back on that.
Oh shit.
That's sweet, man. So that's that guy, and then in the other one, Galaxy Salmon on this one, and then the other color is GG Wild Rainbow. Yeah, so nice Galaxy Salmon there, and then GG Wild Rainbow. That was the River and Lake edition, and then the Mountain Stream edition, which is this little guy here. Same thing, you're gonna have a smaller of the Toyo box. So in this one, you're going to get, same thing, you're gonna get a great hunting little patch. Then you're gonna get a GH Batafry, which is this dope little, come on, shit, oh, there it is. It's got sort of a wing pattern on it. This humpback is incredible. So the Batafry color is gonna be Kiro Kawa Kageru?
One or the other.
We're gonna go with that one. And then the humpback is gonna be GG Tongyo. So two great ones in that one. This is gonna be in the lighter cream color box. And then in the more brown one, similar, two different colors. So this is gonna be the two colors in this guy. Really nice ones. We're gonna have Tongyo F. So the other one was Tongyo M. This one's Tongyo F. And then Katsu Kagero. Katsu Kagero. That's gotta be like butterfly or something, dude.
Probably.
Yeah. So those are gonna be the Mountain Stream editions. So if you guys have been waiting for any of these, or it's your first time seeing them, now available from Megabass, all of the Lunar New Year lucky boxes. Good luck. Hopefully you get the color you guys want. Check them out. All right, a few things arrived this week from OSP that we have been out of stock of for quite some time. The first one is gonna be dice rubber. So we have not had a lot of these color in dice rubber in a very long time. We're gonna have both the non-salt and the salt in almost all these. So your Sight Neon Pink. So this is that super dope pink color with a little bit of blue in the strands. Back in both salt and max salt and non-salt. We're gonna have black back in stock in both salt and non-salt. Smoke Lemon is back in both of them as well. Invincible Shrimp is back in the salt. Webworm, which is the white dice, are back. MU Camouflage, so this is sort of, I'll open this one up. This is green pumpkin, dude.
Yep.
It's like green pumpkin. It's green pumpkin strands with sort of a little bit darker green pumpkin body. So if you've been looking for like a green pumpkin one, it's going to be the camouflage color, MU Camouflage.
It's a sick color.
It's a dope color.
Super sick.
We actually haven't ever had this in Max Salt before, so this is actually a new color for us. And then last but not least, Suji Ebi is back in stock in the salt. So pretty much everything, I think, except for green pumpkin in the salt. The actual green pumpkin in the salt is back in stock in both salt and non-salt. If you guys are waiting for dice, this is our biggest restock we've ever had on them. I think we have every color. Like I said, we pretty much have every color except for salt green pumpkin. There it is. Also, we had a new color in the Tool Bag 40 from OSP. The System Toolbox 40 is one of our most popular sort of, you know, bank fishing bags, co-angler bags.
Yep.
You can fit a ton of stuff in here. It's just a sort of big open bottom. The OSP sort of hard-sided boxes that they have fit in this very well. You can fit a ton of them in here. They come with little dividers. You can hang your hard baits. You can put all of your little accessories up top. Same with, you know, some soft plastics up here as well. And then you have a ton of little spots, like all of these, to hang, you know, scissors and knives and all that craziness. So it's like a semi-hard, semi-soft. So you can still sort of
Squish it a bit.
yeah, you can squish it a little bit, but it's actually very rigid. This is a new color. This is sort of a camo color. Really, really nice. Adding that into the collection. So check out the System Toolbox 40 from OSP in stock in new color. Let's get into a cool new feature that St. Croix has started implementing on some of their bigger swim bait rods and a lot of their musky rods. This is going to be the St. Croix Grasp customizable reel seat. So pistol grips. Some guys like them, some guys hate them, some guys don't know. They haven't tried it yet. Before, if you were gonna buy a Legend tournament, you were gonna be committed to that pistol grip. St. Croix has created this proprietary swapping system called Grasp. So right now, this is locked in. I'm gonna slide this up, this comes out. Now, in this little pouch here, which they provide with every one of these,
Yeah.
you're gonna have this little pouch. In this pouch, you're gonna have options. So in the pouch, you're gonna have two different options. You want a trigger, you're gonna take this, slide that into place there, okay? Slide this down, put your reel in, cinch it down. That guy is not coming out. So it is locked in. You now no longer need to buy that grip that you know, I don't even know where people put it on. I was never been like a huge pistol grip guy. But now you have options. So you want the pistol grip, cool. You just want a sort of trigger, no problem. You don't like any of that. You just kind of want it plain, cool. Like I said, take your reel seat off, slide this up, this pops out. Take this piece here, slide it in, pop it down, put your reel back on, cinch this down. Now you just have a completely flat, smooth reel handle. They put these into the Musky Mojos. They put these into the Mojo Bass. They've also put these into the Legend tournaments. So in kind of their mid, higher end stuff, when you're talking musky, the bass ones are on some pretty cool swim bait rods. I know some guys like these for throwing like those big swim baits. This is probably one of the coolest things that I think any company has done, you know, being able to have interchangeable grips. Now, the other benefit to doing this, some of you guys, you know, really like this grip. We could never ship them because you can't fit this into a rod tube. It just was too big. So now, if you guys are looking for, you know, Legend tournament that's sub 8 feet, because we still can't ship things over 8 feet unless they're telescoping. So if we've made a mistake and you're looking at one, it's telescoping, we can measure it and see if we can get it into one of the rod tubes. We can take this off, ship you this whole package. You're gonna get all three of the sort of grip options. We can ship it to you now. So this one, for instance, is a 7'6" medium heavy. I wouldn't have been able to ship it before.
Nope.
But now we just take this little guy off. You know, again, I like this, man. This system's nice.
Super sick.
We'll twist up, slide up, pop it out, right back to the trigger, slide it down, locked in. Like, so simple, man.
Super sick.
Whoever invented this needs a raise, dude. So yeah, you get that great, you know, St. Croix Legend tournament blank with the option of a trigger handle. We also brought in almost all of the models. I think all of the models that we could get in, except for maybe like a straw dog or something like that, which is like the 10-foot rod of the St. Croix Legend tournament. Everything is back in stock Legend tournament. So if you've been looking for a Legend tournament and you weren't aware of the new Grasp system, they're back in stock. Have a look at the Legend tournament again. Like I said, I know a lot of guys kind of went away from it because they weren't familiar with the pistol grip. If you loved Legend tournament before, you're gonna love it again. Check those out from St. Croix. And then here is, this is a Mojo Musky. So the Mojo Musky in the new Mojo has that Trigon handle, so that ergonomically pleasing sort of triangle handle. St. Croix did a ton of testing. This actually fits in your hand very, very nicely. I was skeptical at first, but after using it, it does feel nice in the hand. It's a little bit different than what you're used to, obviously, with a round one, but it does fit in your hand very, very nice. Same design on the handle, so you sort of bring that up, slide it up, interchangeable pistol grip again. So that's the Mojo Musky version of this. And this, again, Trigon handle. These are new this year as well. And then one that I was actually pleased to see this on is a Mojo Bass swim bait rod. So this is the 710 Extra Heavy Fast. This is basically, I mean, yeah, swim bait rod, obviously. Oh, yeah. 710 Extra Heavy. Same thing. You can now have that pistol grip handle. So if you're throwing those big tranxes where you have that big power handle, or you're throwing like a Pro Rex or something like that, you have that big power handle, you can kind of just really get in there with this thing, whack them real good. Or again, you just bring that up like that, slide it up, she comes right out. So pretty cool system from St. Croix that they've done. Again, Trigon handle on all of the Mojo bass. Really cool line, so check those out. A bunch of Legend Xtremes that we have been out of stock of have come back in. So if you guys are looking for St. Croix's sort of highest end offering, look at their Legend Xtreme. Very unique handle. It sort of has like that, I don't know what it's called, but it's very grippy. It's not gonna slip in your hand when it's wet. They've put this coating on it that sort of helps with slippage.
I was gonna say slippage.
Yeah, St. Croix rods have a very unique feel. They feel very soft, but they have a ton of power. I love that they do so many different actions, and the warranty on them is obviously second to none. You get that lifetime warranty. But St. Croix lines usually have the most, you know, they have a 7-foot heavy fast, they have a 7-foot heavy medium fast, they have a 7-foot heavy moderate fast, extra fast. So you can pretty much all of these lineups, if you just wanted to live in one lineup, St. Croix is one of those brands that you can really do it with. Walleye, guys. I have basically brought in all of the walleye lines from St. Croix. So we've gone all the way up to the Legend Tournaments, which is, I believe, their highest end walleye line. I brought in almost all the actions, for sure the popular actions. So this is, I mean, this is a really high-end walleye rod.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
This is the 5/8 heavy power. So if you're doing vertical jigging, this is kind of, I mean,
that's the rod.
This is a sneaky good rod for that. I also brought in the entire Avid series of walleye rods. This is sort of that next level down from the St. Croix. Just again, dope rods. So I'm not a huge walleye fisherman, but I know that walleye guys like specific rods.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what is this guy? A 6/8 medium fat. This is like a snap jig rod.
Yeah, like a local bucktail, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. So, and this is going to be in the Eyecon series, which is, you know, again, one level down. So I have all levels of walleye rods finally in stock from St. Croix. They do some of the best multi-species rods out of any brand. Like they're dominant in musky, panfish, walleye. St. Croix, you can really, they really understand like a multi-species angler. They're sort of, I mean, they're from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
They kind of get it.
They know
what I mean. This is kind of like a northern guy. If you're from the south, you might not understand like why St. Croix is so popular, but up here, St. Croix is kind of a thing, right? So those are those guys. Panfish guys, also didn't forget about you. I've brought in the St. Croix Panfish series again this year. This was incredibly popular last year. We actually sold out, I mean, pretty fast last year, and they were tough for me to get back in. So all of the Panfish series rods, and then the Avid Panfish series rods, which is their a little bit higher end offering. Again, I'm not a huge panfish fisherman. I respect it. I know you guys like your specific gear, so I brought in them all. And St. Croix, again, they really get that multi-species, so that series is now in stock. Okay, and then last but not least from St. Croix, we brought in a new series to us. It's been out, I think, since last iCast, but we finally we decided that we should bring this in. So this is their new black bass series of, you know, spinning, casting glass rods. Now, the first thing that stood out to me in this sort of black bass series of rod, I mean, before I ever seen the rod, was the lineup. Now, they have 36 models of rods, including 12 spinning rods. So that's probably the most comprehensive, complete line of rods out of any rod lineup. So you can really dial in your exact style of fishing and just stay in black bass. This is gonna be an easy one to fold into your existing rod lineup if you're just looking to add a couple models, or like I said, if you wanted to sort of start fresh, say you're just the biggest St. Croix fan in the world and you pick these up and you absolutely love it, they're gonna have something for you all the way across, from anything spinning. They have glass rods, they have, I think I seen that there was 18 different casting models, maybe more. Maybe there's 20. This is gonna be a complete lineup. Now, it's gonna be a split grip EVA foam handle. They feel pretty light in the hand. These are gonna have all stainless steel guides throughout. It's just a beautiful rod lineup from St. Croix, something easy to fold in, great St. Croix warranty. The great thing about St. Croix rods is they are all made by St. Croix. They don't, you know, what's the word I'm looking for?
Outsource?
They don't outsource any of their rods. So they're all made in a St. Croix factory somewhere in North South America. So either in Mexico or made in the USA. These ones, I'm not actually sure, but they are made in one of those two factories. 5-year St. Croix warranty. The one that I was holding there was the spinning, and then these are the casting models. Same split grip, custom reel seat, stainless steel guides, cork butt caps, just a great overall rod lineup. So like I said, if you're looking to get into something that you can really grow into, you're looking to add just a couple to your thing, this is gonna be a great rod lineup from St. Croix. Check them out now, the Black Bass series. We also added a bunch of 4-piece Triumphs to our rod lineup this week as well. So Triumph is a pretty popular rod lineup for us. 4-piece travel rods seem to be picking up. What's the word I'm looking for?
Even more popular.
Yeah, they're becoming more and more popular. So you're gonna see more and more brands sort of bring out these travel piece. What do I got? 6 or 8 models here. Again, Triumph isn't the most fancy of rods, but they come in this great St. Croix rod case. Best rods on earth right there. Nice little roll up, 4-piece. They're gonna be available in 5 different spinning models and 1 casting model. So if you're looking for something just to carry around all the time, you know, maybe you get a long lunch break at work and you wanna go sneak down to the river and try to catch some lunch.
There you go.
I mean, cheeky little one to keep in the back of the truck. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us this week. Stay tuned in on the channel. Me and Ash have been working on picking back up with our sort of tips and tricks videos. Those are going to start releasing, as well as our shorts are about to start sort of becoming a regular occurring thing again. Thank you for working with us kind of while we're getting situated down in our new office space. Getting out of our old one, sort of setting up a new schedule for how everything's going to go this year. I'm really excited about some of the content that we have
coming up.
Yeah, that we have dialed in. So if you guys end up ordering a lucky box, leave a comment down below. Let me know what color you guys think was the best out of all these. My personal favorite is the yellow, man. This one's going home with me. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you can stay up to date with all the awesome new content that we have coming out. And thank you as always for the business. We'll see you guys next week on The Drop.